Alright guys, welcome to another beer review. Today we've got a beer that's actually quite acclaimed, and I think as of right now this is like number 11 on the top 50 beers from Germany according to Rate Beer. And it's one that I think this is actually the first time that I'm even drinking this one, and I've been in Germany for a while now. And yeah, I think this one that everyone is familiar with, especially if you were getting into wheat beers, chances are this is the first German one that you tried. And it's the Weihenstephaner Hefeweissbier. Now, you know by now that wheat beers, they're not really my thing, but I like to give everything a go on the channel, especially when it's so highly regarded like this one. But yeah, this one is clocking in at 5.4%, and well, I didn't know that, but the brewery is from Freising, which isn't too far away from where we are now. So yeah, nice, pretty standard looking label, and there is the crown. Don't want to pour it too much. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to trying this one, to see if it lives up to the hype, which I'm sure it will. Not too much in terms of carbonation there. But yeah, it's pouring nice already. Yeah, I'm not going to pour down because I've gave it way too much head. But yeah, a massive like palm's worth of head there, which is ever so slightly off-white and hazy as hell, but that's what you'd expect. Nice amounts of carbonation streaming up to the side of the glass, or the top of the glass, I should say. And yeah, it's a slightly, ever so slightly orange, more of like a darker yellowy sort of hue to it. And the head is, well, just off white, and it seems to be staying there, so I don't know if I'll get much on the aroma. So let's have a go. And you're like instantly hit with a bit of vanilla. There's a slight bubblegum there as well. Banana-y, as you would expect. Definitely pick up a yeast. And cloves, spices, that sort of thing, but it's got like a herbal edge to it. It's pretty standard fare when it comes to the aroma. It's a good example of the style on the aroma, I'd say. Very nice and pleasant. And yeah, it smells nice. So let's give it a taste. Prost. Let's get rid of that head a little. No, it's just made it worse. But yeah, didn't really get much on the taste then. It's definitely a rich and hearty beer. Not as heavy as I thought it would be in terms of mouthfeel. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it's what can you say about wheat beers? It's definitely one of the better examples of the style that I've tried. Not as heavy as some wheat beers that I've drank. But yeah, I've completely lost my train of thought, but I don't care. Yeah, slight vanilla on the flavour. You definitely get like a bready banana sort of taste. Yeah, it's a really nice wheat beer actually, and that's coming from a person who doesn't really like the style unless it's been like hopped or infused with flavours. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to trying some, excuse me, Berliner Weisse or Berliner Weisses, when they've got like a tartness and saltiness and like that sort of thing. I like it when those sorts of wheat beers, but for just a traditional Hefeweizen, this is really nice. And what I like about it is it's actually refreshing. I know people go for wheat beers because they're perfect for summer, they find them refreshing, but I find them so heavy on the gut. But this one's a really nice solid example, and I can definitely see why people, when it comes to wheat beers, gravitate towards it. Yeah, it's, you know, for me, nothing to shout about because I'm not that big of a fan of the style. But for a wheat beer, very solid, and yeah, I could easily give this one an 8 out of 10, even though I've got more head than beer in the glass, but who cares. So yeah, I definitely see why people enjoy this one, and if you come across that, I think most supermarkets back in the UK stock this now, especially like Marks and Spencer's, Waitrose, that sort of thing, and yeah, I could definitely see why this would be a go-to wheat beer from Germany. I'm still not entirely convinced about the style, but this, for a basic Hefeweizen, it's got enough flavour, got a nice body, not too heavy. Sessionable, I'd say, and yeah, very, very solid indeed. So it's an 8 out of 10 from me. So if you've tried this beer, let me know your thoughts and opinions. What's your favourite wheat beers? What's your favourite German beer in general? Check out the links down below to find out more about the beer and the brewery. Check out my wheat beer playlist, and yeah, hopefully you will join me for the next review. Thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you later.